You're about to find a photo of yourself in a stranger's phone, and the explanation will shock your soul. You are going to walk into a place where someone glances at you too long. Don't ignore it. That's the one. They won't say anything, but their eyes will speak. The guilt will hover like a shadow behind their forced smile. And in that moment, you will feel the truth push through your bones. This is the hour where clarity collides with revelation. What you suspected but couldn't prove will now stand before you, naked, exposed, trembling. They will try to explain it away. It was just curiosity, they'll say. I was told to do it, they'll mumble. But it won't matter anymore. Type Amen to get blessing 717. The light around your life is increasing. Your spiritual temperature has shifted. You're no longer invisible to your enemies. And that's a good thing. Because now they must face you with the truth. And truth is your sharpest sword. Every screenshot, every saved file, every whisper spoken in your absence is being called into the courtroom of heaven. The judgment is not just coming, it has already started. One of the people involved is someone you've helped. Someone you spoke kindness over. Someone who once said, I'll never hurt you. But they did. They took what wasn't theirs, your likeness. Your energy. Your smile. Your divine imprint. And used it as if it belonged to them. Type Amen to get blessing 191. They had a plan. To lure someone using your face. To lie about who you are to someone who's never met you. To cause confusion in a situation that was meant to bless you. But the plan has been intercepted. A woman will call you soon. Not to confess directly, but she will mention something strange. Something out of place. Something like, you were in someone's phone the other day. Listen carefully to her tone. This is not paranoia. This is prophecy. Your energy showed up in a place it was never meant to go. And the person who sees it is being pulled to inform you. They won't know why they feel the need to tell you. But the angels assigned to you are whispering into their ear, deliver the message. Do not delay. Type Amen to get blessing 303. The betrayal isn't just about a picture. It's about energy transfer. They tried to copy your essence. Replicate your light. Use your aura to draw someone else toward them. And yet, it failed. Because what you carry can't be stolen, it can only be honored. You'll start to feel dizzy when certain people enter your presence. That's not coincidence. That's your spirit identifying a disruption. Don't brush it off. That's discernment. Archangel Michael says this photo, once used to manipulate, will now testify for you. In the spiritual court, it's evidence of what they tried to do without your knowledge. Now it will cost them. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. The phone holding your image is about to be reset. The person who has it will feel anxiety like never before. They'll feel as though they're being watched. Because they are. A divine angel is assigned to hover near them until they remove every trace of you from their device. Every folder. Every duplicate. Every whisper attached to your photo. The time of pretending is over. Those who tried to manifest your downfall by holding on to your image will watch your rise instead. That photo will now haunt them, not because of you, but because of the light they tried to manipulate. The reversal is not coming, it's already started. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. You will begin to dream again. But this time, the dreams will be detailed. Faces. Locations. Voices. Exact timestamps. These are not imagination, they are spiritual intel. You are being handed keys to see what was kept behind closed doors. There is a man whose silence has protected the one who betrayed you. But now, he can't keep it in. He saw the photo. He knows who sent it. He's torn between loyalty and conscience. But conscience is about to win. He will reach out, not to apologize, but to drop hints. Pay attention to the half-truths. They carry the whole truth behind them. Archangel Michael says, you are walking into a divine confrontation. And nothing will remain hidden after that. Type Amen to get blessing 616. Even the apps used to hide your image are failing. The battery of that device drains faster when your photo is opened. The file gets blurry. The phone glitches. These are not technical issues. These are spiritual disruptions. You are too protected for their plans to remain stable. Someone may even try to delete the images, thinking it will clear them spiritually. But the memory lingers in the cloud, invisible to man, but known to God. And heaven has already issued the alert. The person behind this will be exposed during a conversation they never expected to have. And it will come suddenly, like lightning. Comment, reveal what's hidden, to let the exposure begin. Type Amen to get blessing 121. And when it happens, you'll feel peace, not rage. Because your spirit already knew the truth. This message is only confirming what your soul has been shouting in silence. You're not crazy. You're not imagining things. You are awakening to your spiritual authority. This image was taken to weaken you. But now, it will become the very weapon used in your restoration. What was meant to curse you will now speak favor over you. What was hidden will now serve as testimony. What was done in secret is being dragged into the light. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. The next time you walk into that room, the one you feel strange in, pause. Look around. Take note of how everyone reacts. Because one of them is holding guilt in their pocket. One of them is hoping you don't find out. But now, you know. You have every right to walk in truth. You have every right to demand spiritual justice. And justice is not blind, it is awake and looking straight at them. Your photo, once held in darkness, is now surrounded by angels. Your face is being used in divine records. Your smile is a symbol of survival. Your eyes carry fire. They took the picture. But they can't carry your calling. Type Amen to get blessing 404. Archangel Michael says this was the final test. You passed. You were watched. Secretly studied. But you remained humble. You remained kind. And for that, the heavens honor you. You are about to receive an unexpected call. This one will not disturb you. It will restore you. Someone on the other end will say, I'm not sure why I'm telling you this, and that's when your confirmation will arrive. This was never just about a photo. It was about power. And the power is returning to your hands. Type Amen to get blessing 808. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. You are chosen. And now, the world will know what heaven already declared. No more stolen energy. No more secret watchers. No more spiritual intrusion. Your image is covered. Your name is sealed. And your enemies are exposed. They thought they were being clever, using your image as a bridge to something sinister. But what they didn't understand is that your image is marked with spiritual protection. Every time they tried to use it, something in their life began to unravel. One lost a job without explanation. Another fell ill mysteriously. And the third, who initiated the entire plot, is now watching everything they built fall apart piece by piece. Your name has spiritual weight. Your aura carries authority. And when someone tries to use your reflection without your permission, it calls forth divine interference. Type Amen to get blessing 9997. There was a night, just a few weeks ago, when you felt unusually restless. You couldn't sleep. You felt watched. That was the night they opened the photo and tried to speak words over it. But their tongue began to feel heavy. Their mind blurred. And the very image they held began to feel like a mirror revealing their own intentions. That was your angel stepping in. The same image they tried to use is now marked with judgment. They tried to bind you, but they unknowingly locked themselves in their own trap. And now, justice is echoing. Comment, "Justice belongs to me," to activate this truth. Type Amen to get blessing 676. This isn't the first time they've done something like this. But it will be the last time they do it to you. The spirit behind them has been feeding off envy, competition, and greed. They don't understand love, they only understand leverage. And they saw your light as something they could manipulate for their gain. But light doesn't obey darkness. You are now in a phase of sacred protection. Anything with your face, your name, your birth date, or your handwriting that is used without divine permission will bring backlash upon the one holding it. Archangel Michael says your permission is powerful. When you withhold it, the heavens back you fully. Type Amen to get blessing 525. You are being upgraded in spirit. This violation didn't weaken you, it elevated you. It brought your soul to a new frequency of awareness. There are angels surrounding your home. You may begin to see flickers of light, shadows that disappear when you look directly at them, or sudden peaceful chills on your neck. These are not your imagination. These are confirmations. The photo in that stranger's phone has now become the key that unlocked your next level. You may not know exactly how it happened, but everything is about to accelerate. Favor. Protection. Supernatural insight. Sudden closure. All rising from the ashes of someone's secret deception. Type Amen to get blessing 313. The spiritual realm is shifting things fast. Names are being exposed. Motives are being brought into daylight. And you, the one they thought would stay silent, are being handed your voice again. Someone is going to mention your name in the next 48 hours. Not out of love, but out of fear. They've realized that your silence wasn't weakness, it was sacred waiting. And now, your voice will thunder. That same voice they tried to silence will now break chains they set around you. That photo won't control you. It will elevate you. Everything meant to destroy you is now bowing to the power of the truth. Type Amen to get blessing 234. There's more. The device holding your photo was also used to discuss private messages about you. Screenshots. Old chats. Voice notes. Some of those were lies. Some were twisted truths. But all of them were infused with jealousy. And all of them will now be returned to sender. Not just energetically, but literally. Phones will be reset, emails will be hacked by their own karma, and their circle of gossip will break apart. Archangel Michael says, they tried to write your downfall, but now you're writing the next chapter with fire. Type Amen to get blessing 7771. A certain man, connected to someone from your past, is the one who saw your image first. He asked questions like, who is this? Why do you have their picture, and did they agree to this? He was ignored. But his conscience kept nagging. That man is about to reach you in an unexpected way. He will say something strange, something that doesn't seem to connect, but you will know. You will feel it in your body. Your heart will race. Your soul will shiver. That's your confirmation. Don't be afraid to receive what he says. Because even though it will hurt, it will free you. Type Amen to get blessing 456. There are people watching your story right now, trying to guess if this message is about them. And the truth is, it is. They think you'll never find out what they've done with your likeness. But heaven keeps receipts. And now, judgment is coming in the form of silence, delay, confusion, and divine obstacles placed in their paths until they come clean or disappear. This is your season of vindication. That phone will either be wiped clean, or it will become the very device that delivers evidence back to your hands. You won't have to chase truth. It's coming directly to you. Type Amen to get blessing 2121. You are not powerless. You are not invisible. And you are certainly not a victim. You are being reintroduced as the one whose light exposes darkness. Your face holds frequencies that can't be replicated. Your soul carries authority that can't be bought. Anyone who tries to fake your essence will suffer the consequence of carrying energy they are not prepared to handle. Let them try. Let them learn. Because you're moving higher. Type Amen to get blessing 818. You are going to wake up soon and feel unusually light. As if something lifted. That's the weight of spiritual invasion leaving your shoulders. You'll start to notice more synchronicities. Numbers. Signs. Dreams. Divine alignments. You'll meet people who seem to already know your story. That's not accidental. You are being ushered into circles that respect what others tried to misuse. Archangel Michael says, what was meant for harm will now unlock glory. Because when your image was taken without consent, the divine realm set a counter-movement in place. Now, the stranger who holds that photo can't sleep. They keep looking at your face and feeling haunted, not by your actions, but by their own guilt. That's how truth wins. Type Amen to get blessing 112. Every time they scroll past your face in their gallery, their energy drops. Their chest tightens. Their peace leaves. Because what they thought was control is now a curse. That image is charged with heavenly protection. And it is now bouncing back every single intention they tried to attach to it. This is not just spiritual warfare. This is divine retribution. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. You will begin to receive blessings that seem unexplainable. Doors will open without knocking. Emails will arrive with opportunities. Your name will be recommended in rooms you've never entered. Why? Because the heavens are compensating you for what was done without your knowledge. Your energy was stolen. Your privacy was violated. But the reward will be public. One of the people involved will try to apologize, half-heartedly, maybe in a casual way. But they won't do it because they care. They'll do it because their own life is falling apart. You don't need to reply. Your silence will be your signature. Type Amen to get blessing 373. You'll begin to feel your power again. Stronger. Cleaner. Clearer. The fog that covered you will disappear like smoke in sunlight. Because the veil is lifting. There are spiritual beings around you now, watching every transaction connected to your name and image. They are tracking every whisper. They are following every device. You are surrounded, not by fear, but by fire. And anyone who tries to reach into your energy without permission will feel that fire first. Comment, I reclaim all of me, if you know your spirit is waking up. Type Amen to get blessing 747. There's someone who once admired you, but that admiration became envy. That envy turned into obsession. And that obsession was the spark that ignited this photo situation. But now, their obsession is crumbling under the pressure of divine consequence. They were told you had a glow. They were curious. They wanted to see if what they heard was true. So they asked for your picture. And someone gave it to them. Now, they're realizing your glow comes from heaven. And it can't be touched without permission. Archangel Michael says your glow is not for sale. Your destiny is not a souvenir. Type Amen to get blessing 4141. That stranger will delete your photo soon. But it won't end there. They will dream of you. Not nightmares, but dreams filled with your silent presence. You won't speak in those dreams, but your silence will feel louder than thunder. They will feel convicted. Not by your words, but by your truth. Your face will follow them, not to haunt, but to remind. That they crossed a line. That they opened a door not meant for them. That they touched what was sacred. And now, they must answer to the divine. Type Amen to get blessing 656. Your healing is arriving quickly. Don't be surprised if you feel lighter each day. If you laugh suddenly, more freely. If you start loving yourself with a confidence you forgot you had. That's the reward for surviving an unseen invasion. You are being rebuilt stronger than before. Spiritually unshakable. Energetically untouchable. You are no longer hiding. You are no longer doubting. You are no longer second-guessing your intuition. Your soul was right all along. Type Amen to get blessing 9494. They didn't expect the truth to come back around. But it always does. That phone may still have your image for now, but not for long. Soon, it will become too heavy to hold. Too risky to keep. They will erase it out of fear. But even then, the memory will linger. Because what they touched wasn't a photo, it was prophecy. Archangel Michael says, your image carries legacy. It holds light. It echoes eternity. And no one can use that for darkness and get away untouched. Type Amen to get blessing 939. Your future is protected now. You have survived being watched. You have survived being imitated. You have survived being used without awareness. But now? You are walking into full authority. Nothing stolen will remain stolen. Nothing hidden will remain hidden. Nothing broken will remain broken. Your restoration is starting. The photo that once felt like a violation is now your spiritual evidence. They captured your image, but God is capturing your victory. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Type Amen to get blessing 10,000 Dizzy. You are free. You are seen. You are rising. Your rise from this betrayal will be something they can't explain, but they will witness it in full. The same people who passed around your photo will now scroll past your name on headlines, achievements, and spiritual records marked by divine grace. Because while they used your image for harm, heaven used it as a seal to mark your elevation. The divine realm is documenting everything. Even when you don't see justice happening in the physical, it is already signed in the invisible. The time for exposure has matured. Type Amen to get blessing 6661. A door that was closed due to their interference is swinging back open. You will soon receive a message that feels random, but it will be the moment things shift. It may be a message of opportunity, or a person trying to right their wrongs. Don't chase revenge. Don't seek their confession. Your peace will be your loudest power. Some of them will relocate just to escape the consequences. But you don't need to know where they go, because the truth follows them wherever they run. And your name is already cleared in heaven. Type Amen to get blessing 2321. One of the people who viewed your photo without consent felt something strange. They couldn't look at your eyes in that photo for too long. They felt as if they were being watched back. Because your image is spiritually alive. It doesn't sit idle. It pulses with purpose, and any energy around it that isn't pure will feel exposed. They may try to edit the photo. They may try to hide it behind albums, passcodes, or data locks. But every layer of protection they place around it becomes a mirror reflecting their own guilt. Type Amen to get blessing 8787. That device will soon face malfunctions. One day it won't turn on. Another day, the image will corrupt. They'll wonder if it's a coincidence. It's not. It's divine intervention. Your ancestors are watching. Your guides are active. Your angels are alert. You are no longer the unaware version of yourself they once targeted. You are now awakened, guarded, and unshakable. The photo they took was a snapshot of who you were, not who you've become. Type Amen to get blessing 119. There's an opportunity being aligned to bring you closure in an unexpected place. Perhaps a hallway. Perhaps a waiting room. And suddenly, you'll lock eyes with someone. The look on their face will say everything. They know what they did. But they also know who you've become. Someone they can't touch anymore. Someone they underestimated. Archangel Michael says your silence holds a frequency higher than their schemes. What you don't say is creating tremors in their world. Because what they broke in secret is being restored in the open. Type Amen to get blessing 998. This photo, this moment, this secret, has become a monument in the spirit. A divine case file that will testify for you in seasons to come. Because those who thought you wouldn't find out were wrong. And now they must live with the truth they tried to hide. They thought saving your image was harmless. They thought it was clever. But your energy is not entertainment, it is divine currency. And anyone who spends it without permission is now bankrupt in spirit. Type Amen to get blessing 667. From here forward, you'll feel stronger. Your intuition will be louder. Your discernment will be sharper. You'll walk into rooms and immediately sense who's for you and who's fake. You'll hear people say things and know the truth behind their words without them realizing. You've been activated. That stranger's phone may have held your picture, but heaven holds your purpose. And purpose always overrides plot. You are being moved away from the shadows they tried to trap you in. Type Amen to get blessing 10001. New connections are forming now. Ones that will never misuse your image. People who won't pretend to love you while handing your energy to others. These are people who will honor your spirit. Who will celebrate your presence. Who will protect your name when you're not around. You had to lose the fake ones to receive the faithful ones. And now, the divine exchange begins. For every image stolen, 100 new doors are opening. Type Amen to get blessing 979. This is your season of unmatched clarity. Everything that once confused you is now falling into alignment. You are not only awakening, you are remembering who you truly are. They saw you as an image. But you are a force. A storm of light. A divine explosion. A soul backed by the highest power. They wanted access to your glow. Now, they're blinded by it. And you are free, fully, finally, eternally. Type Amen to get blessing 33333. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. This chapter is closed. This image is sealed. And your victory is permanent.